This video is for class 9th English literature. In this video, I will be explaining the first poem, that is The Heart of the Tree. The Heart of the Tree poem is divided into 3 stanzas. The poem tells us of the various benefits of planting a tree. Each stanza opens with the same question. What does he plant? Who plants a tree? The answer is provided by the poet himself. He who plants a tree plants many things: the gentle sunlight, free breezes, beauty, music and harmony. He ensures cool shade and tender rain. He leaves a rich legacy for the coming generations. He who plants a tree is conscious of the growth and development of his country. In other words, trees are good for better environment and growth. What does he plant? Who plants a tree? He plants a friend of sun and sky. He plants the flag of breezes free, the shaft of beauty towering high. He plants a home to heaven anigh, for song and mother croon of bird, in hushed and happy twilight heard, the treble of heaven's harmony. These things he plant who plants a tree. The poet emphasizes that when a tree is planted, the sun and the sky share their bounty like a friend with the earth. The tree, which rises high, helps in originating cool breezes, a home which is close to heaven for the birds to nest in and nurture their young ones. The music created by the humming of the birds and breeze is like a heavenly song. These are all the things that are created when a tree is planted. What does he plant? Who plants a tree? He plants cool shade and tender rain, and seed and bud of days to be, and years that fade and flush again. He plants the glory of the plain. He plants the forest's heritage, the harvest of the coming age, the joy that unborn eyes shall see. These things he plants who plants a tree. In the second stanza, the poet says that by planting a tree, one ensures that there is cool shade and no dry spell, as trees make sure it rains. The planting of a tree leads to new life, to replace the one which is withered. The tree leads to the legacy, that is the forest of the future, and it adds beauty to the plains. The tree, when planted as a sapling, will one day grow into a tall, towering tree and become a joy for everyone. The poet talks about the cycle of life that is very evident in the growth of a tree, which germinates in soil, grows and flourishes, then dies, decays, and returns to the soil to support new saplings. What does he plant? Who plants a tree? He plants in sap and leaf and wood, in love of home and loyalty, and far cast thought of civic good, his blessings on the neighborhood, who in the hollow of his hand holds all the growth of all our land, a nation's growth from sea to sea, stirs in his heart who plants a tree. In the final stanza, the poet refers to it as a sapling, as a thing that infuses life into earth just like a heart. Whenever a heart is planted, it will sprout into beaming life and will create new life. Thus, the person who plants a tree sees it a symbol of growth, of regeneration, and this shows his love for his family, for his society and nations. He who plants a tree believes in the growth of mankind, his neighbors, his nation. The man who plants a tree is likened to be a man who plants a heart that pumps life. He thinks that planting a tree is like planting a new nation, and it will bring peace and harmony to the earth.